Good morning, everyone. Nick Fury here. Wednesday, February 4th. We're getting there. All right, I'm going to do this challenge this week for the reverse taxi t-shirt. There's 8 different odd jobs. For some reason, people are doing this, and I noticed a post on Reddit which was like, I did 5 forklift jobs, or I did, 5 newspaper, I did 5 firefighters. Why am I not getting the shirt? The thing is, you have to do 5 different jobs. Does that make sense? All right. So you got Bobcat Security, right? Downtown Cab Company, that's 2. Forklift Operator, that's 3. Groupe Sec, that's 4. Fire Department, that's 5. Paper route, 6. Pizza this, 7. And QuickiePharm, 8. So 8 different ones that you guys can do. And you only got to do 5. Alright? Like I said, for some crazy reason, everybody's getting very confused. Now, to do the forklift and get the night shift bonus, you have to start at 7 p.m. or 7:01. I started at 6:58 and it didn't count for some crazy reason. Why, I don't know. So, eventually I have to do that. Hey, Danis. Good morning to you. So again, it's not hard to do. You just have to do 5 different ones to get the shirt. All right? Not 5 of the same one. Which a lot of people have been doing. I mean, there's so many posts on Reddit on the GTA. It's not even funny. All right, let me tell them at Planet X what's happening and over on Discordy. I mean, and there's other people that have videos up, but I thought, oh, what the fuck? I'm going to be streaming. I might as well do this and let people see. And I did it in the first minute, so that way people who want to watch the video, they'll know right off the bat they don't have to watch my stream type thing. If that makes sense. Yeah, because I knew right away what it meant, but for some crazy reason, other people seem to be confused. I mean, it made sense to me as soon as I saw it. I was like, oh, okay. So do 5 different types of jobs and get the shirt. But since it says do 5 odd jobs, people have a tendency to think it just means do 5 of them, right? Like 5 times. So obviously that's not right. So, and the other thing I brought up, I had to go tell somebody, a lot of people are into streaming now, right? I mean, there's so many people that are streaming GTA 5 right now because of all the hype with 6, and they want to boost their subscription base and their followers. So all these people are, I'm playing GTA 5 for the first time, right? And they're all having a great time and laughing and joking because they're all playing solo, either story mode or they're online, run around doing shit. Now I'm following somebody who's decided to start a crew. And what they did was they just have an open crew, like open to the public. So they're all excited, and this morning on their video I watched, they're like, oh, I have, 100 and plus people now, like 108. And they're all excited about it. They tried to join somebody the other day, right? They said, oh, let me join somebody on my crew, right? So, they opened up their, list and randomly joined this person. The problem was that person was in a public lobby doing some fucking mission with somebody else. So they couldn't actually interact with them because they were in the mission. So they were ghosted, right? You could see them, but they're like translucent, right? But in the bottom lower left, you could see, so-and-so killed so-and-so, so-and-so killed so-and-so, so-and-so, because they're in a public lobby. And I'm thinking, oh my God, man, this person is so fucking naive. Because they've been playing for years, but like a lot of people, they just don't realize the problems that you could run into if you're in a public lobby. If you're in a public lobby, man, all sorts of shit can happen to you. There's people that sit there intentionally wanting to fuck with people, right? Either, spawning flaming toilet seats around your neck, to putting you in cages, to teleporting you to their apartment, to, just bullshit crap, right? And the only way to get away from it is to switch sessions, all right? Or people want to give you money. People just like come up to you randomly and start dropping bags of money on the ground. Or they want to spawn vehicles for you, right? Or weapons or shit. I mean, I've been in this community since GTA started years ago. 1, right? And 5 is by far the worst. And I actually know professional people who professionally, are hackers. That's what they do for a living. So I got several years back, I have videos up on YouTube of all the shenanigans and crap, going on that you can do in a game. I actually had somebody come in and spawn several scenarios, from the airplane crashes at the golf course to the aliens attacking the, base to, all these things that they could put in. So I have those videos up, so you can go look and see how easy it is to do shit. Same with Red Dead 2. We were in Red Dead 2, and, they left because it's easier for them to do shit outside the game. And they were spawning in, miniature fucking ponies and big giant naked ladies that were like 10 feet tall that I was trying to lasso and tie up and put on the back of this little 3-foot tall horse. It was hilarious. So I cautioned this person about all this. I said, there's a lot of shit going on. I said, the biggest problem is you have an open crew, so you don't even know who's over 18 or who's under 18, right? Because a lot of people play this game under 18 because you don't have to be 12 years old to have a Rockstar account. Okay, you have to be 18 to play GTA 5 online. To play GTA 5, it's rated mature. But to have a Rockstar account, you only have to be 12 years old. So this lies the problem, because Rockstar doesn't police who's playing their games online. You know what I mean? That's unless you report somebody, then they can check them out. So, I have been streaming before and randomly let people join me, for missions, apartment missions and doomsday and shit, only to discover that, they were young. I mean, the youngest I've had was 12 years old. Join me. Obviously, I had to kick them right away because I was like, dude, I can't be like streaming on YouTube, which is the other thing I brought up with her. Since she monetizes her videos, you're not allowed to have minors in any video that makes money. That's illegal. That's considered child exploitation in the United States. See, and this person isn't from the U.S., but that doesn't matter because YouTube is in the U.S. That means they got to comply with U.S. laws. I don't give a fuck what country you're in. If you're streaming on YouTube, you got to adhere to the laws of the United States of America, man. That's how it works. So I already cautioned them, if you have people join you and you're streaming live, and they're under 18 and YouTube finds out about it, you're in a shitload of trouble. You're going to get your YouTube account hosed, because you're exploiting minors for a profit. I said, and the other problem is if you're streaming and you have people join you and they're modders or hackers, you may end up with a bunch of shit happening in your game. Again, with them, fucking around and spawning in vehicles and doing shit that is illegal too. You can't show that shit on a YouTube video, unless you acknowledge that it's for entertainment purposes only and blah, there's a lot of shit. So, we'll see if she takes it with a grain of salt. So, I told her, I said, I want to see you have a great time and enjoy yourself. However, you don't seem to be looking at the dark side of what happens, when you play GTA online. So, yeah, because I always get excited when I see people, blowing up, and she's got a shitload of followers. I mean, I don't know, like 18,000 or something. She's got a lot of followers, but she, like within a couple days, she has over 100 people on her crew. But again, and you can make your crew 18 or older. There's things you can do to ensure. That's why I told her, I said, you need to make sure that everybody that's on your crew, like, joins your Discord, because you can keep your Discord 18 or older, and Discord can use email verification to verify Discord accounts. I said, because, like I said, man, you're opening up yourself for a lot of shit if you're hanging out with people under 18 years old. That's a big no-no in gaming. Big, especially if you're a professional making money. You definitely can't be having no kids with you. So we'll see. She'll probably just tell me, oh, don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah. Nobody needs water or health care.
A man can sink. Drugs, multiple women, real sense of entitlement. So I know how to manipulate our economy. I was a real action hero, and using those skills, I can tackle any municipal budget. Listen, I've base jumped off skyscrapers. Trust me, I understand the CCC plan. My opponent's smart is a know-it-all shrew. Because the best way to help you. Vote for me, John Crowley, and help yourselves.
All right, so we'll knock out some of these things. I enjoy, like, there's a couple of people I've been following. I'm doing my nightclub popularity too on this one. But man, some of the bad decisions these people make is ridiculous. Like with the, I don't know, for some reason she bought the fucking Vigilant, the Batmobile car, but she never fucking uses it, and that thing cost her a couple million. And I couldn't understand why the fuck she bought it. She uses her Mark II more than anything else. That seems to be like her mainstay vehicle. That and her Kruma. She has the Kruma. But she's been playing for years. She just never did it solo. She's always helped people and she plays with friends. But they sure in the fuck haven't schooled her very well on how to fucking play the fucking game, because she doesn't know how to hide from the police for shit. Yeah, she doesn't understand how the business is run. She keeps wanting to sell her fucking nightclub. She hasn't got a special vehicle warehouse, so that cargo category is empty. The special cargo, it's not going to fill up. She's not moving her techs around. That's like, oh God. Sort of sad. Like I said, I hate seeing people who, they have all their friends that know how to fucking play the game, but nobody's helping them offline. They come online, they're still doing the same bullshit, making the same mistakes, and I'm like, Well, she said she had friends to help her, but I don't know. Oh. The gun van's all the way over here? Holy shit. I gotta do that 10 days in a row. I might as well go to it now and start it. That weird place that had the fucking gun van, huh? I've never seen it down here before. I don't mean anything, but I already told her, like, you know, I mentioned to her, like, you'd only buy shit when it's on sale, man. You know, you can't buy everything. I don't need that. I don't own a switchblade.
What's it gonna take to get you to buy today?
See, because it's a weapon ban for 10 days in a row. Day one. I started doing this on my other account and I fucking totally spaced out and forgot. It's so easy to do. So doing anything today, Dennis? I got to do this t-shirt thing today for the reverse t-shirt, the taxi company reverse shirt. It is a collectible shirt for some reason. But yeah, I got to do it now, today, because today's Wednesday, so everything changes tomorrow. So I said, oh, fuck, man, I might as well just fucking stream and do this shit and get it done. They're high value cargo. These things are so funny because you just drive, basically, you know, just drive. Not very far we have to go, huh? Right there. Enemies on your tail, coming in hot. Okay, cool. Sounds good to me. You know where we're at. We're driving down like by the LS car meet. Could have taken the other tracks that go above, but these are fine. We'll just double back here. Not a big deal. See, we're going right over there. Not a problem, man. How'd that work out, bro? Oh my god, motherfucker, man. Fucking make these guys fucking bulletproof now, man. A little annoying, but that's okay. Where the fuck are we going with this thing? Oh shit. Oh shit, shit! Fuck! What's the odds of that shit happening, man? You fucking stupid fucking rock star. Fucking idiots, man. The minute I go to fucking do some shit, fucking train has to fucking come, man. This stupid ass fucking game. Murphy's Law, man. I was even saying, watch, I'm going to drop down on the fucking tracks and there'll be a fucking train. It sure is fucking shit, man. Go do it again. Oh yeah, park me right underneath a fucking sign too, Rockstar. That's fucking perfect, man. Yeah. Fucking bullshit. Try this again. Oh, Thomas, you always fucking show up just when I'm doing some fucking disaster, crashing, wrecking shit, man. Always, Thomas. It's like you have that sixth sense. Oh, I guess I'll go watch Sarge fuck up. Yeah, literally half the time you show up, I'm always just at the point when some fucking crazy shit's happening. Always, Thomas. Always, man. That's the norm. That's not the abnormal. That's the fucking norm, man. So funny, bro. Good day to you, young man. I was just getting ready to say, watch, I'm going to drop down on the railroad tracks and hopefully a train doesn't come. Yep. And what happens? The fucking train comes. Of course. Duh. Yeah, I want to get this shit done with the t-shirts. You know, with that shirt, the reverse taxi shirt. I don't know why it's considered a collectible. I swear I already have that shirt already. But OC, what's up, bro? All right, sweetie. Good night. Sweet dreams. We'll talk to you later there, sir. Hope your fucking property isn't on fucking stolen fucking tribal lands. That's all I gotta say, OC. I hope you sleep well, knowing that you're living on stolen Mataco, whatever the fuck those Indians are that are now claiming all of Southern California fucking basin is theirs. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, man. When is this shit gonna stop, man? Fucking Billy Ish or whatever her name is with her $14 million, 7,000 square foot 6-bedroom fucking mansion that's built on sacred tribal fucking land didn't seem to give a fuck. But she opened up a can of worms because looks like now they're going to start some fucking bullshit to try to get that fucking house out of underneath her or get money for that house being there, dumb fuck. People don't realize that in this video game, somebody mentioned this on their stream the other day. They're like, oh, what does that mean? See right here? This area right here? See? It says, what does that say? Chumash. You know why it says Chumash? Go Google that. Those are the native Indians that settled this area like 25,000 years ago. So they're claiming that this land belongs to them. And yes, there still are people living in Southern California that are supposedly direct descendants from these people, which is bullshit. Because they said literally all these people died out in the 1800s. All of them. Completely. So how there could be people today that claim that they're Chumash, I don't know. But that's how it is. That's how it rolls in Southern California. You know, they have people pull all sorts of shit. Those black family got that fucking real expensive property at the beach because somehow their fucking grandparents or whatever owned it in the 1920s or 1930s, and you know it was taken over by the fucking city or state or whatever. But all these years later, they managed to turn around and say, "Oh, you did it to us because we were black. You picked at us because we're black." But yet to this day, the poorest people in the United States of America, with the highest amount of alcoholism, high school dropouts, unemployment, right? All these problems are American Indians on reservations. Yep. They got the highest rate of alcoholism, highest rate of unemployment. So I don't see any American Indian football players, or any American Indian baseball players, or any American Indian basketball players, or any American Indian rappers. Very few American Indian actors, or singers, or news people, or politicians. Some of the token ones that they want to have up there that always look ridiculous with their suits on and their little tribal, their hair is braided with their little fucking bullshit in there and stuff. I'm like, really? You know what I mean? Because if anything, we should give the United States back to all the American Indians. We're the ones that came here and murdered millions. You know, they get on Hitler's case because he killed 5 to 6 million Jews and caused 40 million plus people to die in World War II. But you don't hear anybody get on any Americans at all for murdering millions of American Indians. That was totally okay. See? So Billy-ish, or whatever the fuck that stupid fucking retarded lady's name is, yeah, she has no problem having a $14 million mansion on fucking Indian land. And she's worth, you know, it's amazing. All these stars get up there and tell the American people, well, yeah, you need to boycott. You need to not go to work and don't do this and don't go to school and don't pay your, and, you know, do to fight ICE and all this. They're deporting Americans. Do you see any of these rich motherfuckers stepping up and saying they'll take them in their house? Hell, she's got fucking all that land that she lives on. All these rich people. Do you see any of them getting up there saying, here's the photograph of Jose Hernandez, and he just got picked up by ICE, but he lives here legally. Here's his driver's license, his social security card, right? He's an American citizen. He paid. None of these fucking people are Americans. Fucking, man, people are buying into this fucking bullshit every fucking day, man. Oh, they're rounding up Americans. So they're rounding up Americans and deporting them where? And you can't deport an American to Mexico, to Venezuela, to Honduras, to fucking Syria. Where are you fucking stupid? Oh, it's your First Amendment right to fucking protest. No, it's not. Your First Amendment right, you have a right to peaceable protests. Peaceable gatherings. You better go look at the fucking Constitution. But like I said, the majority of these people, I don't even want to deal with them. They're all uneducated, under 30 years old. They don't know a fucking thing. They think they fucking know everything. And all they know is some bullshit they heard from some other asshole fucking bullshit motherfucker that doesn't know anything. Yeah, this whole fucking bullshit about, oh, it's our First Amendment right to get out there and protest and stop the police. No, I'm afraid it's not your right to stop the fucking police from doing anything. At all. Sorry, that's not the way our country works, man. Yeah, you don't have a right to fucking do a fucking thing, man. Are you fucking crazy? What gives you the right to stop the fucking police from doing their fucking lawful job? Even fucking Christine Gnomes and Trump all said it again the other day. Under the immigration laws, if you come in the United States illegally, within 30 days you have to register at an immigration office. Period. If once you're registered, you change your address within 10 days, you have to notify them of your new address location. By law. You know, if you're wanted for a crime in your country and you come here, we have a right to deport you because you're fleeing crimes in your country. Right? Just like somebody has crimes in one state and they flee to another state, you know, hopefully if they get stopped in that state, they don't have the NCIC, which is the National Crime Information Center, you know, computer system, where they can run cross checks for different states. A lot of states don't have that shit set up. They just do local checks to see what the fuck's going on. Oh my God, these guys are actually coming right down the fucking railroad tracks. It's amazing the amount of fucking rounds. This game is getting to be like a Ubisoft game. This is why I stopped playing Division 2. Because I'm like, okay, so now it takes 500 fucking rounds to take down a fucking NPC in this game. I'm like, oh, fuck this shit, Ubisoft. I said, you guys have, you know, the days of gaming where you could shoot somebody a couple times and they fucking actually die or drop down, yeah, those are all long gone, man. These motherfuckers are living in fantasy land, man. That's why there's very few games that pique my interest, because most of them are fucking for non-skilled fucking gamers and make you think that you got skill. This is why I like playing GTA 5 by myself and doing a lot of this shit, because we got nobody to blame if you fuck up, right? It doesn't require other people. Not that I'm anti-playing with other people, but I think we're going to the same place. But I'm telling you, man, the movie, watching the fucking Emmys and the other night or whatever, oh my God, or Grammys, oh my God. These fucking entitled motherfucking people think that their shit doesn't stink, and they can tell everybody else in the United States how to think and how to act. Yeah, everybody's got to do this, you got to all do that, you got to do this. What's her name, that fucking stupid one crying about, my people, they're deporting my people. She's not even a fucking from Mexico. She's American. Her family's American. Living in a fucking, you know, she's worth $500 million fucking dollars, and she's crying about this. Like I said, I don't see any of these people stepping up and opening the doors of their homes, or saying we'll pay for their legal the fences. We'll post bond for them. We'll make sure that they appear in court. I don't see one. I dare any of those fuckers to step up and do it. I'll pay money to see this shit because I don't see any of them doing it at all. They just whine and cry and complain and it's so terrible and these poor fucking people. One. Oh shit, man. God damn it. Almost did it again, bro. Looking at your fucking Dennis, looking at your fucking chat. Almost fucking wrecked another one. What do you guys... First off, it's always been planned that GTA 6 is going to come out in December of 2026. We knew that over a year ago. So what is this? What are you talking about being delayed? Are you talking about for the PC? Because the console, everybody knows it's coming out at Christmas time. That's not, I mean, that's been known for a year now. Sony said that they're going to release it at Christmas of 2026. So are you talking about, you're talking about GTA 6 now, right? Oh, fuck, man. I fucked up. Yeah, you're talking about 6. You're not talking about, I mean, you're talking about for on PC too? Gotta get this straight, man. Yes, what? Fucking man. Shit. Yes, it's coming out for PC too? Is that what you're saying? I think that's what you're saying, right, bro? Oh my God, yes, no. Man, can you type more than one fucking word? Holy fuck, man. The fuck is wrong with fucking people, man? Or you want me to just figure this shit out? Oh my God. Everybody, I don't know what's going on with this fucking world today. So you think that that is new news? That's clickbait fucking videos that these motherfuckers put up there to get people to watch. That's like Mr. Boss for the win. Sony has not changed their plans at all since June of last year. Or no, sorry, since June of 2024 when they announced that the PlayStation, first off, was going to come out in December of 2025, right? Then in September, October of 2024, they announced it was going to be delayed, right? Until 2026. And I've talked about this numerous times. The reason is because they were waiting for the U.S. patents for AI technology in gaming NPCs. They have all these patents for all this new shit that they're going to do with the NPCs, right? And Sony wants to offer it in a bundle. When you buy the PlayStation 6, you'll get GTA 6 for free. Okay? Everybody following me here? Yeah, I mean, I only say this basically like every fucking stream, basically. Literally. Like, everybody's known this. Yeah, but the reason it was delayed is because they were waiting for the U.S. patents, and those take forever, usually 3 to 5 years to get a U.S. patent. I don't know about other countries, but U.S. ones take 3 to 5 years. Okay. I'm not upset with you guys, or mad. I just want to let you know. There's so many clickbait fucking videos up there of people saying, "Oh, new news, PlayStation 6 is coming out this year." That's not new. They're just getting people to watch their fucking videos so they can make money off you guys. Yeah, none of that shit's new. Sony hasn't changed their plans at all. Not even in the least bit. We can get over there to the gun store. Yeah. Everything is still on schedule, just the way it's been planned. The reason they're double confirming it is because all the patents went through 2 months ago. I actually mentioned this 2 months ago when it first happened. I said, "Oh, good news." I said, Rockstar just got all their patents approved for the AI technology, so they're guaranteed that you're gonna get GTA 6 at Christmas. Yeah, I knew this shit, bro. Old news, not new news. Old news. So what? We just drive this armored truck around? Yeah. But again, there was 2 reasons. First, and most important, was why all these bummy guys hanging around the gun store was they couldn't put it out, the game out, until they got the patents. And the reason is because they don't want other gaming companies to steal, right, this technology. Does that make sense? So this is basically, then Sony, when they decided that they were going to release the PlayStation 6 at Christmas of 2026, right? Everything's like PlayStation 6, 2026, GTA 6. They're like, fuck, man, we can make a fucking deal with fucking Rockstar, and bundle it, right? So how many PlayStation 6s do you think they're going to sell if they're going to give you GTA 6 for free? You don't think that's going to boost sales at all from people who already have a 5 and say, fuck, I'm getting rid of my 5, I'm buying a 6 so I can get GTA 6 for free too. Because it's going to be $120 on the console for the Premier Edition. Well, almost hit that light. Alright, so let's go do something else. Okay, we did the Bobcat. Let's go do taxis. I haven't done taxis for a while. Let's do some taxi one. Yeah, but it's so funny because I started seeing the videos appearing the other day, and I was like, what the fuck? And they're basically telling you the same shit that, like, everybody already knows. That's not new news. I'm like, what the fuck? Rockstar's already confirmed all this shit. That's always the best place to go. You know what I mean? If you follow like IGN will tell you what the fuck's going on. Pretty straight up. But yeah, there's so much clickbait videos because this is why I told you all these people are now playing GTA 5. Oh my god, there's so many fucking, like 100 fucking plus people that never played GTA 5, never played 4, never played any GTA at all of a sudden now playing GTA 5. Yo, my first playthrough in 2026. Yeah, because they're all wanting to pull in all these fucking subscribers and followers. Because on YouTube, you make your money off of the advertising. So you got to have a bunch of people, right, to watch the video, and then you'll make more money. On Twitch, you got to hustle people to get the fucking $3 of your cut of the $6 they're going to get charged per month. And then, hustle them to get the bits and all that bullshit. Right? Hustle them, the hustle. Here, I don't fucking hustle anybody. I don't ask you to subscribe, join. I mean, if you guys want to fucking watch me, you're going to watch me. If you want to sit there and say, this motherfucker's full of shit, then you're going to say, this motherfucker's full of shit. But yeah, I thought you were talking about it's coming out on the fucking PC this year. That would be exciting news. Yeah, that you would get my attention, bro. What the fuck? Look at the fare and look at the tip. What? Like, what is wrong with this picture? Holy, you mean I just have to... How is this possible? Isn't that a little backwards? What? Yeah, how is this humanly possible? Oh, why is my tip going down? Oh. Oh, if they get nervous, the tip goes down? Oh my God. All right. I haven't done taxi since I first started. We have to keep a steady speed, huh? And don't wreck. I could do that. Oh my God, I got a fucking van. Get out of the fucking way, bro. Holy shit, you lose that much if they get nervous? I'm already down 440 fucking dollars. Oh my God, man. That's like retarded. That sucks. Okay. They're right there, huh? Well, I'm glad they're gonna get in because our fucking door won't close. So we have to drive a certain speed, not too fast, not too slow, huh? Alright, fine. And don't hit them. Oh God, it's an Asian lady. Holy fuck. I'm really fucked now. As soon as she gets in. Be careful! Jesus. I didn't know taxis paid this much, man. Holy fuck. Oh, what the fuck? How's that? It's going down, but it's not going down that fast. But it looked like it just dropped. I thought it could swear it said 56. Oh my God, man. It's like, what do you gotta do? Get out and push the fucking taxi to make any fucking money? Stupid. Oh my God, so it just steadily drops. You go too slow, it drops. You go too fast, it drops. But there's no like way of telling how fast and how slow you're going, because Rockstar can't put fucking cruise controls in these fucking cars. And we can't have like a little digital fucking speedometer right there we can see, where it says, oh, stay under this speed or stay within between this speed. No, can't have that. That would be too fucking smart. Just like we're not getting AirPods. They already confirmed no AirPods. I'm like, oh, so we can't walk around and listen to fucking music in the game. fucking bullshit, man. I don't fucking, oh my god, these fucking people, the way they fucking drive, man. That's one thing, you can already see what they're doing. They're already putting shit. If you have the Rockstar version, you can definitely see the shit that's going on with the way the fucking people drive. They drive like tards, man. I've had more people turn into me from like the right lane and make left-hand turns and just switch lanes at the last second for no apparent fucking reason other than they just got a wild hair up their ass. Holy shit. Now I know why the fuck I don't like this. Doing a taxi? I don't remember it being like this either, where you had to like not drive too fast, not drive too slow. I don't remember any of that shit. I mean, I only did it when it first came out because it was novel and whatever we were going to get the $500,000 or whatever they gave us from doing it. Other than that, I haven't done any of these taxi things at all. So I'm surprised at what it's paying. I'm like, oh, it pays pretty damn good. Other than it's annoying as fuck because you can't tell if you're going too fast or too slow. You don't love me anymore. Wow, so no more comments, huh? You guys just totally fucking just shut the fuck up. Said Sarge is fucking whacking on us and...
You can drive now.
Yeah, I know I can drive now. Thing is, are we gonna make any fucking money, man? Oh shit. Can't get out that way. Sorry, dude. I got all excited there, man. I thought you guys were going to tell me that fucking 6 was going to come out on PC. Yeah, I don't know how that started a couple days ago, but all of a sudden it's like blowing up all over the place, and people are acting like, "Oh my God, did you hear?" It's like, first off, it was never canceled till 2027 to begin with. For it to all of a sudden now come out in 2026 again. You know what I mean? It's like, so it was a fake fucking story that it was canceled. And it's a fake fucking story that they now decided to bring it out in 2026 again. It's all fake. The original, it's like, oh my God, man. The fucking bullshit that's out there nowadays is fucking retarded as fuck, man. And people get caught up. Because I started seeing it on Reddit first the other day. And I was like, what? What do they mean it's... People are like a couple of weeks ago about it being canceled. Oh, did you hear that they're canceling it? And people are like, no, they're not. It's not getting canceled. Where did you hear that from? Oh, I heard it. It's always I heard it. Oh, I heard it online. Or I was gaming with somebody. Or there's a YouTube video up. This guy so and so has a YouTube video. Oh, it's like, oh my God. So another clickbait fucking video you fucking people are falling for. So, yeah, that's why I got all excited when you just said that it's coming out in, did you hear it's coming out in 2026? I said, oh, you mean for PC? And you're like, no, Sarge. For fucking, I was like, well, fuck, that's not news. Holy shit, man, tell me something new. I know all that shit already. Everybody knows that. I mean, I look at this shit first thing in the morning. So this way when I stream, I can usually come up with little tidbits of interesting things that I've read. Oh my God, I could have just gone right down the fucking goddamn freeway and got off over... Oh my God, this way the fucking taxi. If he's going to Basucci Beach, I could have just gone right down. I didn't even have to get off the highway. I could have just gone right down past the pier. Fucking game, man. That's the other problem with this thing. The GPS is stupid as fuck all of a sudden. It's got you going ways that are definitely not the shortest fucking route and the straightest route. And I was like, what is up with the fucking GPS in this game all of a sudden now? Yeah, so I have no idea how fast to drive, how slow to drive, because I lose money either way. I drive too slow, I'm losing money because I'm taking too long. I drive too fast, it starts flashing because he's got his fucking panties all bunched up. Look at Thomas. Thomas has a countdown. Well, it may not be Christmas Day, Thomas. It could be Black Friday sale, which is in November, right? November 27th. Oh my God. How many more of these do I gotta fucking do? Oh God, dude, please hurry up, man. This is, I could have done the fucking paper route and the forklift job and the pizza in the time we've been dicking around doing this fucking taxi, man. Fucking shit, man. Well, at least I know not to do this taxi on my other account. Fuck that shit. This is a waste, man. You don't make any fucking money, you're just wasting time. Pizza. Newspaper is the fastest, and then doing a Bobcat, and then doing a Groupe Sec, because those are just 2 runs each. But fuck this taxi, man. This taxi retarded. This better be my 5th fare. It's weird because I'm pressing the horn, I don't hear no horn button, but oh, this one says 7,000, but it doesn't matter because for some fucking reason, like I said, I can't figure out how fast to drive, how slow to drive. Doesn't seem to matter, man. Because I've tried driving slow and the money just drops off because apparently I'm taking too long. So, see? And then it drops off because I'm driving too fast. It's like, oh my God, man. Yeah, so it's. I don't think you can do a perfect taxi run where you get the full amount. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I know when it flashes because he's nervous, but I don't know why it would drop off because I'm driving. It's not like I'm sitting there at a signal or some shit. Well, this is the shortest too, thank God. This should be the last one. I think this is number 5. I hope. Thank God. No, I don't. How many of these do you have to do? And how can I get out of the taxi? Oh, for fuck's sake. Say you only have to do 5 of one of these. We can't get out of the fucking taxi. I'm stuck in taxi hell. Yeah, I'm pressing my get out of the taxi key. You know how to get out of the vehicle key? It won't let me get out of the taxi. Because I don't want to do any more of these. I don't think I have to pick up all these fares, man. Oh. Customer was spooked. Alright, good. Alright, we got that one done. That was driving me crazy, man. Oh, these smoky rollers, man. Like, fuck, Sarge is on a fucking rant, man. No, I wasn't ranting. I was just amazed at how easy all this, you know, it's like, for some reason, that there's so much fake fucking news out there for everything, man. From gaming to all this ice fucking shit to fucking politics to fucking, you know, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. Look at YouTube, how many of these fake fucking commercials that they have with fake AI people. They're not even real fucking people. They're all fake. Trying to sell you some fucking bullshit or buy this or buy that or this is gonna take honey with fucking at night and it's gonna fucking cure your fucking this or that. I mean, how did the fucking YouTube get away with letting these people have all these bullshit fucking commercials, man? That are blatantly fake. I don't understand how this works. I don't mean to rant, but like I said, it's like I'm an information person. You know what I mean? I like to get my facts, man. I've always prided myself on knowing the facts, and all throughout my life and career as a teacher, an instructor, and just generally a helpful person. Yeah, I always want to know the facts, man. When people say shit to me, I always say, well, where'd you hear that? And then I'm going to go verify it. Because that's how I do shit. You know what I mean? So, this is why I started tripping, because I was like, well, what the fuck, man? I think I did the pizza ones the other day, because I did the pizza ones, because that's a weekly challenge for the 300K. So we can do a Groupe Sec, and we'll do a fucking newspaper route. That should be 5. You guys had me so excited this morning, man. Fuck. But yeah, that's like Mr. Boss for the win. He's back to making his bullshit fucking GTA 6 videos so he can clickbait everybody. But I will tell you, there's, Gaming Rant, IGN, there's a couple legitimate companies out there that would have the news, like, right off the top. So how do you think I found out about the casting call for Ghost Recon, the new Ghost Recon game? It wasn't a YouTube video. You don't like Mr. Boss for the win? You know how I found out that guy was full of shit is when I started playing Red Dead 2. Right? Because he had all these videos about how to get into this and how to do this and how to do this, right? And then after watching a few of his videos, I realized that he's using some type of fucking editor software to get in these buildings and how to get inside the UFO and all that bullshit. Yeah, it was all fake. And so I called him out on it, and I put a comment. I'm like, dude, it's like all this stuff is bullshit. I said, this is all, nobody's doing this in the game because we're all playing a real game. You're using a fucking modding app to, so you can clip through doors. Because he's like, oh, just go up to the door with your lantern and then hit this key and do this and you'll go inside. The taxidermist's house, that type of shit. Yeah, lying motherfucker. Guy wasn't doing any of that fucking shit he was claiming that he was doing, man. At all. And then that's when he started coming up with these GTA 6 ones at first. Right? And then they were, basically, he was just getting other people's shit and using little clips from other people's YouTubes and then putting together a video claiming that he was like, knew this. Oh, I just found this out. And all he was doing was stealing other people's YouTube video, thing. Oh my God. That guy is so fucking much bullshit. Most people who watch him are kids. I believe that, Thomas. Because any reasonable adult can see right through his whole fucking charade facade thing he's got going on. That's why all his videos are under 10 minutes. See, he knows that whole format of being able to suck these people in because the videos aren't long. People don't like watching me because I like to stream. You know, when I do all my how-to videos, you know, they were short, but I don't do as many of those anymore. I like the podcast streaming, you know, hanging out type shit. But, you know, I could even do shorts now. You know how they have those shorts that people can pull up on their phone? Yeah, I could do, you know, have a way of doing what I'm doing right now and doing a short at the same time. It just fucks with my stream here because then I have two windows. I have the window for people on PC that are watching me or smart TVs. And then on the right, there's a phone one right there for anybody who's on a phone who's watching me. So it's like really weird. But yeah, so you can double do that now in YouTube on their streaming editor. Interesting. Yeah, Dennis had me all excited, man. I was just getting ready to Google it, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, fuck, I didn't hear that yet. I said, I usually, you know, I check all this shit first thing in the morning. I was so excited. Damn it. Like my fucking dad telling me, you know that special toy that you wanted, that you kept asking Santa about? It's like 2 weeks before Christmas, and you're like, yeah, Dad, yeah. Your heart starts pounding. Well, we just found out from Santa you ain't getting it. Crushed. I'll tell you the buses, too. See, you have red buses, that's LA Metro, right? And then the blue ones that you see, there's a blue one that turned left at that signal behind us. Those are the Santa Monica bus lines. And then when you see orange ones, those are the Orange County transit system. Because Orange County is next to LA County. So those are representing the three bus services here. See, there's a blue one right there. See that blue bus behind me at the signal? That's Santa Monica. Only people that live in LA would know all this shit if they play this game. Yeah. Oh, and those no way driverless cars. I didn't know if you blew up 25 of them with a sticky bomb, you get an achievement for that. You get 800 XP, one of those achievement thingies. Yeah, because I just been blowing them up for shits and giggles. Yeah, I didn't know there was a. Yeah, there's a blue bus right there. But I do believe that what Rockstar is going to do is by adding all these jobs in, right? I do believe they might end up having a paid subscription role-playing servers. Because for sure, for GTA 6, I already mentioned this to everybody, they're going to have mods that you can buy. Modded vehicles, you know, for sure. Probably aircraft too, boats, jet skis, motorcycles. Because since they purchased 5M and 5R a couple of years ago, that was their plan all along. Plus, they you know, ensured that they could control a lot of the shit that was going on right now in GTA 5. This is their whole plan all along. So for sure, you'll be able to buy licensed mods, and then there's going to be a mod manager. You know, when you hit escape on the PC, one of these tabs, there'll be a tab here for your mod manager where you can load up your mods and shit here. I already know that shit. I don't care if anybody else on YouTube has told you that or not. I already know there's going to be a mod, and you have to buy them. And what this will do is this will allow people who make them, right? Because 5M, if you don't know what 5M is, and No Pixel is another big GTA community. They allow you to go into all these fucking buildings. They have like a active Los Santos. So there's real, people who are firemen, policemen, ambulance, EMTs that run the hospitals, that run the stores, that do the trucking, that run the airports, that can, air traffic controllers, and all that shit. Yep. You're just happy we're going to Miami? Fuck you, Thomas. You're supposed to say how come GTA 7 better be in fucking London, huh? They better go to London, huh? So funny, Thomas. So funny. Got your blessings. Yeah. There's a Christian song, Count Your Blessings, name them one by one. I tell people, man, I know we all bitch about shit in our lives, man. I bitch. Trust me, I don't have a fucking perfect life by any sense of the word. I just have a positive attitude about shit, and I try to be upbeat. You know what I mean? And the reason is because I know that there's other people out there worse off than I am. There's people right now that are hungry, cold, living on the streets, people sitting in a fucking prison cell, wishing that they were, had a out, right? They would gladly trade places with any of us that are complaining about our lives. Somebody laying in a hospital bed, gasping, dying. Well, I'm very thankful. No matter how much I bitch, I'm very thankful, man, for everything I have, for everything I've accomplished, the shit that I can do, that I don't have to depend on other people. So, I just bitch because it's good to vent. You don't want to keep all that shit inside. They just let it out, man. It's like a steam, pressure relief valve, right? That's why systems have pressure relief valves, to vent off that steam. Then you get back to normal. One of the reasons I like to stream. Even though I complain sometimes, or I start talking political or whatever, and I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. So... But it's the reality of our world, and it affects all of us, one way or another. Either via the cost of goods being sold, or conditions that you have to deal with, or, individuals that that may have an opposite opinion of what you feel like, but you don't want to say anything because you value your friendship or whatever. It's like, or you just don't want confrontation with people, and people all up in people's faces about everything nowadays. quite the world we're living in today. So gaming gives us all that bit of a break, right? I tell people, it's gaming's a hobby. For some reason, it doesn't seem to be recognized as a hobby, especially when you get my age. I should be doing like wood crafting and weird old guy shit. Like, well, to be honest, fucking bring them motherfuckers on, man. To a place like you've never been before. To a place. Chris Ward told me to do the top one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously? To a place. Fine. Coming through, folks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see what you guys do now. Huh? Open the fucking gate, dude. We're in a fucking hurry, man. We ain't got no time for this shit. Crikey. Don't let those guys in. Oh, fuck's sake. Take that, biatches. Oh shit, I'm gonna go inside. Oh, you want to follow me over here? Come on. I will fuck you up, B.I. Come on. Oh, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, well, that's your homies. They're like, fuck, we have those guys on the motorcycles. All right, Dave. Easy peasy. Damage. 44 frickin'. That was the cost of fucking ammo, man. $44 worth of damage. You guys are actually going to charge me that. $44 you're going to charge me? Alright, so what have we done so far? I did pizza the other day. Right? We did Bobcat. We just did this. Oh, newspaper. Oh, God, I never sent my fucking vehicle back. All right, and I gotta chill and wait. Do 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 boop 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 boop. I think I have a hanger here. Oh yeah, I do have a hanger here, huh? What's in it? We did get to the top. I don't remember what that is. Other than the Sparrow, I don't use any helicopters in this game. Whoa, check it out, man. Oh, we wanted to go fly that. Oh, yeah. That looks flyable. Huh. And I can't tell you how many times I flew in one of these motherfuckers. Not only did I fly them, but I made parts for them too. Yep, all these rings. See that fuselage? See where all those rivets? There's rivets there, rivets there, rivets there, rivets there. Every one of those, there's a ring that goes all the way around in a circle, right? And then they connect all those together, make the fuselage. Moi, me, Sergeant Fury, I am the gentleman who bent those motherfuckers on a big ass fucking machine for all the C-130s and C-131s. Yes, sir. I did that shit for many, many, many years, man. Me. Yep, those. Yep. Everywhere you see one of those lines, that's a ring that goes around that aircraft all the way down. I'm very proud to tell you guys that. That's an accomplishment there's only 3 of us in the fucking world can say, because there's only 2 older guys that I worked with, and they both started in 1946, right after World War II. It's called a serial bath radial draw machine, arm draw machine. Sarge has some interesting history, man. I'm not just some fucking old motherfucker talking shit. I worked in advanced development projects. That's the Skunk Works at Lockheed Aircraft Company. Yep. My mother-in-law was a public relations manager for Lockheed for 40-some years. Yep. And her husband, who passed away, was the first man in outer space who flew the Bell X-2, Ivan Kinflow. Flew higher than anybody else, 128,000 feet, and tested the first pressurized spacesuit, which you can see at the Smithsonian Institute, Aeronautical Flight Museum, with his picture right there. And he died in a crash, or he would have gone on to do great things and possibly even become the president. But when they got married, they were on the cover of Life magazine and Look magazine, which was quite the big thing to do back then. He was the first double ace in Korea, the youngest ace and first double. Double ace is when you get 10 kills in a day. So he was quite the accomplished gentleman. Graduated high school at 16. Yeah, so my ex-wife, she's quite intelligent. I'm intelligent. All 3 of our sons were straight A students. So I was valedictorian, honor graduate, top of my class in the Army, top of my class in the Air Force. So I've had a nice life, you know what I mean? Especially since I started out as a bad boy, just like this. I was a gangster and a criminal. See, so people can turn their lives around and become good and do good. That's why I laugh, man. People think, oh, you're some old fucking gamer dude, and you talk shit, and I'm like, man, if you only fucking knew who I was, you wouldn't sleep very well. Yeah, because I'm one of the motherfuckers that tell you, see, I don't sit there and tell you I'm going to kill you or I'm going to get you. I just sit there, look in your eyes, and say, sooner or later, you're going to have to go to sleep. That's all I got to say, man. Can't stay awake forever. I knew I had some aircraft. I just couldn't remember what the fuck I had. Having not been in here. Oh, that's the Russian one, the Hein. What's this over here? This is our Avenger. This is based on the French. I got one over here too. I guess so. No airplanes though? I thought it had like a little piece of crap airplane or something like that. You know, that Cuban 800 or whatever we get when we do the smuggling. Oh, maybe because I had this fucker sitting here. So if I had that here, then what's sitting in my facility? Because normally, don't those go in your facility and then you can put all those other little aircraft here? That seems to be taking up a lot of room, huh? Yeah, isn't that supposed to be at my facility? This one? Yeah, because look at all these little pads. I could have more planes and helicopters and shit. And we'll have to check it out. I don't know how it ended up here. Unless I got two of them. That's sort of weird. No idea. Yeah. So like I said, it's like I've had quite the adventurous life so far. Not over yet. Alright, I'm gonna get my fucking helicopter now. The one I want to fly. Now I'm curious what's up in my facility. I think probably nothing if the Avenger is parked here. One would assume that there's nothing there, but I'm gonna go check. Because I'm not quite sure. Because normally that's where I keep the Avengers there, because that way you have more room in this one. Because I could have swore I had more helicopters and shit too, and airplanes, all those little airplanes. We'll have to do some vehicle management here. Alright, we're gonna go do the newspaper thingy. I got two more I gotta do. Didn't see anything pop up, so I did 5 of them yet. Now I might do the forklift one. I want to actually do that at night. You have to start just after 7 o'clock. I did it the other day, and I started just before 7 o'clock, and it didn't count. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. We'll do the newspaper one. That's just driving around and throwing papers at people's houses. Looks like the safe is full at my car wash. Confident drivers wanted, you know, semi-confident. Huh. Go to my car wash and empty out my safe. Other businesses can keep making their passive money and dropping it in here. Do that. We'll do some newspaper shit. Yeah, it's a huge jig fixture, obviously, to pull those. I mean, huge, man. Like, we stored it outside, and, you know, they had to open up the big, huge doors of the side of these manufacturing buildings. They used to be aircraft hangars. They had to open that up for us to be able to bring that in, and then we had to use a huge overhead crane to lift it up and put it up on the machine and get it all set up. And then the funny thing is we had refrigerated trailers, because you had to pull these parts while they're cold and then put them back inside the trailer, because there's a heat treating process that it has to go through to anneal that part to keep it in that shape and make it tough, right? So it doesn't buck up. That makes sense. So, yeah, so it was quite the process of being able to get those and bring one inside, get it up on the machine, pull it, and then get it back outside after it was, you know, round basically, and stick it in the trailer again and get another one. And so it was a great job. Whoops. It was a great job to do in the summertime. You know, we had that job because it was really hot, so, in the building, and yeah, so it was really nice. Oh, the heat's up too, so fuck, I gotta do it fucking, oh man. I gotta do a fucking car wash. Oh yeah, because if not, they won't make any money. Alright. The good thing is you can use your helicopter to go do this shit. And then just leave your helicopter there. Yeah, if you don't do this, the businesses don't function correctly. So I was trying to explain to people, like the nightclub, to get all those categories, you have to own a special cargo warehouse, or else that one's never going to have anything in it, because that's where those items are coming from. And then the motorcycle business, you have an MC Clubhouse, and then you own all 5 of the businesses, but you don't have to do anything with them. You don't have to resupply them. As long as you got them maxed out and you have security, everything will be good, because they supply your nightclub. That's how this whole process works. All right, where the fuck's this car at? Let's go over here in the carport. Because you never see me do those, right? Do you ever see me sell any of the cocaine or meth or weed or counterfeit cash or forged documents or any of that? Ever? I never do any of that shit. Because that's all passive income that you're making via the nightclub. As long as you have your nightclub maxed out, you have all your techs, you go in there and manage it and keep them working, all that shit will fill up. It's like it all works together. So by not having one of those businesses, you're not going to fill up that category at the nightclub, right? They all relate to one of those businesses. So, and I try to explain this to people, and they just don't want to listen. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like, you know, this is why to get cars, or the salvage yard is, the money you make there is tied directly to you going out and with the tow truck, right, and bringing cars in. Does that make sense? Now, should you damage your car driving back to the car wash, you simply pull it up to the bay doors there, and you can repair it. Even after you wash the car, you can still pull it up and repair it. A lot of people don't realize you have that option. So technically, if you're driving back and you damage the car, you can turn around and go back to the car wash, drive it up to that bay that you saw me walk in, that big bay door, and it'll fix the car, and then you can continue to drive back to the car wash. Back to the customer's house after you wash it. We already tested this, so I know it works. Because I had somebody who fucked up the car, and then they washed it, and then after they washed it, they were still able to fix it. So it does work. Come on, dude, you can't be saying the N-word on my stream, bro. Boy. Well, that's what I was cautioning this person about too, because they started a crew, right? And I'm like, well, you got to make sure that the people in your crew are like over 18 if you're going to be hanging out with them and streaming. Because if anybody's followed me for a long time, they already know how many underage kids, when you have like you're doing a mission or something and you just have it open so anybody can join you, how many kids I ended up, having to say, oh, I'm sorry, it'd be nice to game with you, but this is an adult channel and an adult stream, and YouTube will hose me because there's United States laws against having minors working when you're making money. Yeah. So that's a big no-no. Big no-no. Plus, this game is designated for mature. So even Rockstar will allow you to have an account at 12 years old. If you look at all that information when you first start the game up, it tells you that right there. This game, you're supposed to be 18. This is rated M for mature. So if they're under 18 and they're playing it, that's not on me, that's on their parents. But my channel is made for 18-year-olds. So, you know. It's supposed to be restricted, these videos. I'm going to make sure. I'm going to go double check. Last time I checked, all my shit is supposed to be for, the channel is supposed to be for 18 or older. I even say it's not made for kids, the content, yeah. And what happens is if they're under 18, they try to view it, it'll say, oh, I'm sorry, you can't view this. Because I had somebody I knew that on my Discord, and their son was coming here and hanging out, and then wanting to game with me and shit, and he was only 15. I was like, well, how the hell is he hanging out on my YouTube and shit? Because he came on here, he's like, oh, man, I wanted to game with you. I'm like, yeah, but dude, I can't, man, because I'm streaming and you're underage. I said, if I wasn't streaming, that would be a different story, because, you know, I won't get in trouble. So. Man, one time, man, we had that one kid, he's, no lie. I said, how old are you? He goes, almost 12. I'm like, almost 12? I'm like, oh, there's no way. I'm sorry, man, but you're going to have to, like, leave. Actually, start a whole new session because he didn't want to leave. He's like, no, let me stay. And there were some other kids in there was like 9. 9-year-old and 11-year-old playing GTA 5 online. Because you hear it. If you go to lobbies, it's no lie, man. You go to lobbies, the kids are real young that are playing this game. I'm like, I'm like, and it's so toxic. Like, super toxic, man. So I'm like, nah, man. I'm like, say, fuck that. Yeah, which is another mistake this person made the other day, is they went to join somebody on their crew, and that person was in a public lobby doing shit, and I was like, and that's all you can see on the screen is this person got killed, and this person got killed, and this person got killed by this person, the CEO killed this person, and this. I'm like, yeah, man, that's like a little toxic. All right, no, we don't need to do cars or whatever. Oh, I know what that is. That's part of the carbine part. Now I'll go do the newspaper delivery shit here. Or the guys with, I don't know, it's probably a car. Something I don't want to do. Go do this newspaper shit here. Get that out of the way. Hopefully they take some of my advice to heart, you know. Tell me, you know, I want to see you have a good time, but I haven't been doing this for a long time, man. And I'm just trying to play the devil's advocate when it comes to shit. All right, let's go do the newspaper one. One more to do. Oh no, we did the taxi one too. taxi one too. You already did that. God. Alright. Where's the first one at, man? Which way are we going here? We're either gonna go this way or that way. Alright, we'll go that way first. Somebody told me these bikes you can buy and then they have anti-jammer lock-on them. They say you can also use your Mark 2 to deliver the newspapers. I'm like, okay. Not sure how that shit works, but where the fuck is it? Is this the house right here? Whoa. Fucking, so I just nailed fucking hooker, man. So I get extra points for that? What the fuck? How did I miss? Delivering in gang territory here. Shit. This one? Well, it'd be nice if our pizza bikes were this fast, huh? Oh shit. And I fucked up. I could go through there and I remember where it was at and I was like, nah, I can't go through that one. Shit. Dude. Good. This one right here. Wait, what the fuck? Which? Fuck. What the fuck? Fuck you. Good music to do this by. Huh. Fuck, which one of these is it? This one? Oh fuck, I got it. Nice. 10K bonus. I'm good with that. Hot off the press. I have to buy the motorcycle, I think, because it says you can do upgrade it. I guess I have to buy it. Just like the pizza one. Does that make sense? Alright, so see, this is a taxi, right? Groupe Sec. The other one, pizza. This one, got one more to do. Yeah, because I did a taxi the other day. And I did the taxi again this morning. I mean, I did the pizza the other day, and I did taxi this morning, right? And we did both the securities. Oh, and that's 5. So how do I know if I got it or not? The achievement. Huh? Yeah. Are we supposed to know for sure? Because there's 8 businesses altogether. I think I already did the Firefighter one for this one too. We could do QuickiePharm. This is always an adventure, since you got to race all over the place. Oh, you have to do it complete all deliveries 5 times. So that's like 5 times in a row. That doesn't look like it was telling me. Are we going to do the one out in Sandy Shores first? I hope so. The farthest one first. Usually I get stuck with doing that one last. Sorry. Calm down, folks. We got organs here. Vital organs. Oh, no, you're not doing that shit to me, Rockstar. Fuck you. All right, go, run. Time's wasting, dude. Get back in the fucking car. Quick, 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 quick. Let's go. The vineyard. Oh, I know where we're going. The vineyard. Gotta have a fucking limo here, right in the fucking way of what we gotta do, right? Alright. 3 more to go. What? Whoa, man. Could it get any worse for a delivery? A fucking hurricane going on, right? Could it get any worse? Holy shit balls. Oh, I agree, man. It's going to be great, Thomas. Fuck. Here's about the rehab center. Holy shit, man. This had to be a fucking rainy one when I'm doing all these deliveries, right? Could be just normal fucking weather. Winning the war on drugs. See this, I could probably just gone a different, I know how to, the way the fucking game has you go, sometimes it's actually a longer way than if you went the way you want to go. Where the fuck do they have me go? Fucking retarded, this game, man. I was just out here. It could have just done the one when I was out here at the vineyard, and it could have had me go over here next. Holy fuck. I gotta be careful. Almost fucked up the supplies. Boy. This is fucking stupid. It makes you go all the way the fuck out here again. And we were just out, you know, we were like at the vineyard. They could have said, oh, and go here next. That's okay. Holy shit balls. Last one. All right, got it done. 16 minutes. Apparently there's an achievement if you do it under 10 minutes, which is pretty insane. But I would say to do that, you have to pick your own route and not do the way the fucking game is telling you to go, because I think it's stupid. That's all I can say. It's stupido. All right. That dot's still there. I'm on way down south. Where the fuck it was that? Oh, that one. Exotic vehicle. And it's just dying on me. Pick that up. But that's it for right now, because I got bills to pay and shit to do. I'm gonna get caught up on all that shit. I will come back and we'll do some more shit. How does that sound? I'm gonna have to eat breakfast. My stomach's growling.
Hey, you look pretty.
Nope.
Just window shopping. Happily married.
Window shopping. I don't like that. Window shopping. Michael. So pretty much the only one that we haven't gotten online so far. Because we have Michael, right? And then Franklin's running the agency. What's Trevor doing? What type of nefarious shit is Trevor up to? Huh? Inquiring minds want to know. All right, Thomas. Dennis. Anybody else who's watching? Oh, OC. Well, he's already off to sleep. I will see everyone here in a few hours. I'm taking all my, like I said, just have to pay my bills, pay my property tax, go to the refuge, drop off my garbage. And that's about it, man. Come back and start packing up this shit I gotta ship out. Get it all boxed up and ready to go. So, 5 different jobs to get that shirt. But I didn't see anything pop up saying that we did it and we're gonna get it, so I'm not quite sure what the fuck is going on, but we'll see. We'll figure this out later. I can still do the forklift and fireman just to make sure. But other than that, have a good Wednesday to everyone. And I'll see you in a few hours. If you're watching this after the fact, hopefully this helped. Or just I got entertained for a bit. Other than that, always remember what?